everybody, to episode 4 of Just Learn Crypto. Today, we're here with Jourdan, the first car dealer in Canada to accept cryptocurrency. We're also going to talk about some news in crypto and NFTs and dive into what's happened over the last week. We're going to be making this a regular show, so make sure to tune in for our Saturday episodes, which are very, very productive. All right.
They're a little more vibey than our week episode.
That's exactly it. Shawn's got the shades on. We're ready to dive into it. Please, everybody, make sure you like and subscribe. We're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can do a giveaway. So make sure to click that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, although I know how annoying that stuff is. All right. So, Jourdan, if you can tell us a little bit about your origin story and kind of what got you into crypto.
This is the best thing I love talking about. So getting into crypto. So before I was a car dealer, I worked in a car dealership. What happened was that I'm a big alien believer and UFO researcher. So this has been going on since I was, a teenager, back in the early days of the internet, like 95, 96, like checking things out. And what happened was that one night I was up late just researching alien stuff. And I stumbled upon a website, cool website, abovetopsecret.com. I think it's still out there actually. And it's like a forum, and like people just write stuff and talk. And
you've been like since a teenager, looking into alien sightings and like in the forums and like.
Oh yeah, man! Like big time in that conspiracy.
Those forums must have been crazy, like back in like the early 2000s.
I remember Agenda 21 that we're all hearing right now. I remember reading about that when I was 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did a lot of that in my high school years too, man. And it's makes you see everything a little bit differently. And some people think you're crazy, and some people, they look into it themselves and they realize that, it's borderline. It's crazier to not believe, in my opinion.
100%. So like for me, like I was always looking at the things that people weren't looking at. So my journey was, aliens, UFOs, like trying to find myself with what I was doing in business. I was just a sales guy doing a car lot, getting into self-development from a good buddy of mine that introduced me to self-development. Anyway, so I'm looking at this stuff, and all of a sudden I see this article and I click on it. It's about Bitcoin. And it was like everything that I believed in, because I was always believed that central banking and all this different nonsense was crazy.
Yeah.
And that one day it was all going to fall apart. So I read the article about what Bitcoin was. And Bitcoin was only at $8.
Yeah.
And it was like a big epiphany. But back then it was really hard to buy. Like, where do you go to buy it? There was Mt. Gox. It was it was tough. So it took me like a long time to actually be able to purchase Bitcoin and be a part of it. While I was trying to learn how to do it, I was researching it, and I fell upon Jeff Berwick and the Dollar Vigilante.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Like what an OG in the space.
Yeah, like Jeff
creating
Berwick,
content for.
I've been following him. It's probably been like 8 years now, and I feel like he's like an older brother.
I can't believe I haven't met that guy, man. Like all the conferences that I've been to.
I think we should probably meet him.
I've got a lot of friends that are very close friends with him, but like our paths never crossed. Like, man, I went to like 14 conferences in 2018.
Yeah.
And met everyone, but I never met him. I was surprised.
If I was a viewer, I'd want to make sure to subscribe so that when that episode drops, you see it right away.
Thanks, Dr. Aidan.
100%. Yeah, Jeff Berwick. So like this whole time I was learning about Bitcoin, it was through like his content. It wasn't even that much back then. Like, you couldn't find much information. But that was my journey into crypto, and I just dived in. And ever since then, it's been like a major part of my life because it's something I believe in.
Us too, man. Aidan's been like probably believing in this the longest out of all of. Aidan, how long have you been into crypto?
Whole 11 days. So
yeah, so he's a real OG.
But
you know what, man? Like Jourdan, you are an OG. What year was that? You think when Bitcoin was $8 when you first were looking at it?
I think it was back in. I invested in 2013, but I think this was back in like 2012. And I don't know if it was actually $8 or if the article stated it was $8 from a previous year. I don't know. Depending on what month it was.
Super early though, man.
It was early, and everyone's like, "Oh, it was so early. What happened? Like, what, did you get more?" I'm like, "Man, no one knew it was going to happen, right?"
Yeah, you were crazy back then, right?
I was an idiot. Like, people thought it was crazy.
I think from my perspective, one of the things that really worried me early on about crypto was not so much not believing in the technology. It made sense, the technology. I believed in the community around it. What scared me was the people that don't want it to happen, and that they would find a way to shut it down and stop it in its tracks. And that was always something that I felt pushed me away from the space, was just a belief that, anything great like this will often get cut down by the people that control the world we live on. So it's I'm very happy to see that hasn't happened, and that the crypto community has won. And I think that's a bigger deal than most people realize.
The crypto community is crazy, man. The crypto community is like the best community in the world. I have never seen such a cool community that's so global, and that's what blockchain's all about. No countries, no borders. Everyone can come play in this playground,
Yeah, I agree with that. Like Adrian, like that was something, or Aidan, sorry, that was something that I always thought about too earlier. I was like, what if the government just says like, we can't do that? Like,
yep.
I think those days are over though. Like,
oh, for sure.
Like, you have institutional players coming with like major money. Like, we're talking billions of dollars. It's not going anywhere. So
yeah,
like, now it's the safe time to be in the game.
You're now seeing a lot of the big boys are taking if you can't beat them, join them attitude, and just buying a bunch of it. And we've seen that a lot throughout just the last few months alone. That banks, major influencers are now just joining the winning team. So it's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, people FOMO into crypto so fucking hard. It's crazy. Everything, man. People see Elon Musk tweets one thing. Everyone's like, I get 20 messages. How do I buy Doge, man? You think Doge is going to keep going up? Like, I'm like, dude, if you're buying $100, just do it. Have fun, whatever. Like, you know what, man? People need to lose some money in crypto. It's like the battle wounds. It's the scars you got to earn to play this game. Like, I don't know a single person other than Aidan who's been into it for 11 days that hasn't lost money, that hasn't fucked up, that hasn't made a mistake. Like, but we want to like eliminate as much of that as possible with just on crypto, by putting out like little short videos on like how to use Wax, how to set this up, and just like, man, help people avoid that shit, because it doesn't have to continue to happen. But Jourdan, any war stories? You ever lost a large amount of crypto?
Oh man, like large amount of crypto. I mean, like, depends on what era.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like, you saw Hacks go down, Mount Gox. I had nothing on Gox, but like, you saw Cryptsy go down. Like, these are the early days. Like, there was like a Satoshi Dice. I don't even know if that's still out there. It was a gambling site. You like throw Bitcoin at, and then like you would like win or lose it. Like, you lose like a Bitcoin. It was like, no. You know what I mean? It was like no big deal, because it wasn't worth much. So there was so many things that people did, that I did, like, a bad trade. Like, oh my God. Like, I remember I had PureCoin. PureCoin was like a big thing back in the day. And like, I didn't sync my wallet properly with the update. I had a Mac, and I wasn't used to using Mac. And then I traded it. I sent it, didn't trade it. I sent it from my wallet to another wallet that I had. And because the computer didn't sync it properly, I lost everything. That was a big hit.
Yeah. Being so early into crypto, man, like, have you helped a lot of people get their first Bitcoin wallet, send their first transaction? Have you been doing that much?
Yeah, I have to say I have. It's been a nice journey, because I've been able to help a lot of people get involved. Like, no matter what the dollar amount is, that doesn't matter. I think crypto is something that people feel like it's for the people, and that's what's important to me. So if I can help anybody out, I will. Like, when I decided to start accepting crypto as a payment method at CarCity.
When was that, by the way?
It was in 2016. So I opened CarCity in February 2016. So it was actually my 5-year anniversary today.
Congratulations.
Nice. Thanks, guys. And the minute that I opened my dealership, I said, I'll accept Bitcoin. So I believe I could safely say I'm the first car dealership to accept Bitcoin, February 2016. But in that meanwhile, like, I mean, the amount of countless people that I've helped learn how to use a wallet, learn to do their first transaction, just educate them. And
damn, you got some nice cars on your lot, bro.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we try. We have some nice inventory.
Ooh, is that a 2003 Chrysler Sebring convertible, bro?
I actually love that car. That's like nostalgia for me.
You made it if you're driving a fucking Chrysler Sebring.
You know what though? Like, that car, I have to say, it brings me back. I like it.
Aidan, is that the car that Michael Scott drove in The Office?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
only got 80,000 kilometers. It's like brand new.
Wow. Wow. Is it signed by Michael from The Office?
Yeah, so we keep a nice little inventory, a little bit for everybody.
That's awesome.
And you know, I was advertising a lot back when I opened to them accepting Bitcoin and I'm a Bitcoin.
I remember, yeah, you used to have it on the website. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, you know, it was good, but like it's not like people are buying a lot of cars with Bitcoin. And that wasn't why I did it. I did it to get Bitcoin out there so people understand it.
If someone came to you, you I know you're getting into NFTs. Say I came to you and I was like, dude, I've got a $4,500 collection of Monsters of Rap NFTs. I have every single series, every single set, complete sets, rare cards. Would you entertain trading me for a car?
1,000%.
You see the value in NFTs that much,
I'm
right?
trading a depreciating asset for an asset that's going up and down.
Yeah, you're not getting my NFTs. Don't worry.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, yeah, give me your
As
NFTs,
much as I want that Sebring.
yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like maybe I wouldn't sell my like $40,000 7 Series, but maybe another vehicle, sure. But I mean, you got to see the value in that, and I think that's where crypto has like opened up the space for a lot of people to realize this. It's not just some money on a ledger that invisible anymore. It's real now.
It's real, man.
So yeah, like helping people out, man. I get calls every day. I get like, I'd say like 3 calls a day, which is fine. You know, I like it. I help people out, and can you help me with this and that? You know, my brother-in-law told me that I have a crypto hotline. I thought that was kind of funny. Because every time we're hanging out, whenever I get a call, it's a crypto hotline. He's like, "I got another one." I'm like, "Yeah."
Dude, my whole life is crypto hotline. I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Man. I love it. And like, I think for guys like, you know, like you, Shawn, that like are in it and you're educating people, that's what this is all about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just trying to like take some traditional education, but slap a little fucking mustard on it and make it a little bit more fun. And then, you know, talk about stuff that we want to learn about. You know what I mean? Like, as much as we want it to be simple enough for a grandma to understand, we don't want your grandma to love our shit. if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's one of the beautiful things about crypto in general is it's a very strong correlation to a lot of my other hobbies, is that you cannot master it. There's never a cap on how much you can learn. And as soon as you've learned a bunch of things, there's another layer down the rabbit hole that you can go. And that's something that just piques my, you know, my
Aidan, aside from crypto and NFTs, what would you say your biggest passion or hobby is?
Probably poker. I'm a big No Limit Hold'em player, big video game player as well. So yeah, it's like in poker,
shit. Man, I
play for thousands of hours to master playing at low limits, and then you move up to medium stakes and you get destroyed for weeks on end. You just get absolutely taken to the cleaners, and then you start destroying them because you develop your game to another level. Then you go to high stakes and you get slapped around again. And it's that same kind of idea where the deeper you go, the tougher it gets, and it just gamifies your ability to make money, which I absolutely love.
Aidan, how long have you been playing poker?
Since I was 6 years old, so about 19 years.
Nice.
Playing seriously for a couple of years.
You know,
okay. Are you doing like big tourneys?
I don't play tournaments. It's something that I'll definitely do some point in my life, but one of the best piece of advice I ever got in poker was to pick a format, pick a lane, and stay in that lane. So I play 6 max cash, and just run with that. And once you've mastered one format, it's a lot easier to learn other ones. But right now, I'm just focused on increasing the level of player that I'm able to beat.
Are you a big poker player, Jourdan?
You know, like I'd have to say I have, I guess, the gambler's instinct or hustler's ambition. I mean, I like to play a lot back in the day, and I'd have to say that gambling is risky, as we know. But
so is crypto.
But that's kind of like, I used to play a lot of cards back in the day, and that actually helped me to be able to handle my swings that I have today.
Yep, absolutely.
And I think it's important, no matter, and I'm not saying everyone's going to start being a gambler, but like to be able to handle your swings, especially in crypto, because it's very volatile.
Yeah.
And if you can't handle your swings, then it's not right. It's not good for you. So
Your weak
Aidan,
hands
as a
up.
poker player, you understand there's ups and downs. You're the perfect guy for crypto because that's gonna happen.
Oh, for sure.
And
It's an important thing in poker is to realize you're not the poker player that you are when you're winning. It's when you're losing that defines what type of player you are. And if you allow the volatility to put you on tilt and start making emotional decisions and bad decisions, that's how you go broke in poker, in crypto, in investing, in business, in sales, and a lot of things in life. If you have a sales guy that used to be amazing and he's on a bad run and he can't get out of it, it breaks my heart to see that. And the guy has the momentum and he can write a sale in his sleep because he's so confident and he's on a high. But what really defines you is when you take that big dip. Are you able to put your pride aside, dust it off, use the math, ask for help, and just power forward? And that's what brings people success.
Yeah, you know, we all have a lot in common. I mean, me and Aidan, our main 9 to 5 is direct sales. Jourdan, you've been in sales, car sales, other sales your entire life. It's cool that we're like collaborating on this, and thanks so much for supporting Just Learn Crypto and supporting me and Aidan, both with your friendship, man, but also financially by sponsoring us at the beginning right now. So we really
100%.
appreciate it, man, and we love you. And
I'm glad to be a part of it.
Awesome. Well, listen, let's talk about the crypto prices. Let me share the old screeneroo here. Let's see where the prices
This
are at.
week in crypto news, brought to you by Shawnee Bear. Here we go.
That's me. Hi, guys. Welcome to Crypto News. So Bitcoin is still in number one. Big surprise. What I like about the chart right now, guys, is seeing Polkadot in number 4. Cardano, huge gains. I think it's almost at 500% this year already for Cardano. Unreal, over $1. XRP is slowly getting moved out. I think we can all be happy about that. What do you think is going to be the one to replace that one, Jourdan? XRP, because we know that one's going to be out of the top 10.
Yeah, Ripple's days are numbered. I mean,
I could see Uniswap taking its place.
Yeah, 100%. Uniswap's had a lot of gains lately, like great utility there. Chainlink, I think, has great potential to take out Ripple. I think it might have at one point, like a few months ago. I can't remember. You got Litecoin in there. I mean, as much as Litecoin's been around forever, I find it very lazy.
Yeah.
I find as far as the investment side of it, it's completely lazy. Like you look at Bitcoin at like 50, let's call it $56,000 today.
Yeah.
Like Litecoin was at all-time high, maybe 350 or something back in like 2017 at the all-time high of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Previous all-time high, and it's just sitting there like doing nothing. Like it's pretty weird. I don't think it's gonna be in the top 10 much longer.
Something I've had my eye on all week is Wax P. So this, I mean, dude, I'm so fucking all in on Wax.
100%, man. Wax. I mean, it was just what, 4 cents like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
A month ago,
it dipped
it was
right
under
now.
2 cents.
And it was just at 10 cents this morning, and now it's down.
Was it? Yeah.
It's down. That's perfect. I've been waiting for a dip. I'm gonna buy some more.
Yeah.
I'm an NFT junkie.
Like the main thing with Wax is that there's not many places to buy it though, right? So you got to buy it on the Wax Cloud wallet, right?
No, there's a shit ton of places you can buy it.
Well, I was looking. I went to hit BTC.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look where you can buy it. So Wax P available on Upbit Exchange.
Oh yeah.
Volume 12,588,000. Also available on BitThumb, POB Global, Bittrex, KuCoin, Bitfinex, BitTrue, HitBTC. You can get this shit everywhere. They sell it at your corner store.
Also available from Just Learn Crypto.
Also available. Struggling with that beer belly? Wax Light coming soon.
This is weird. Like just like last week and a half ago,
we're very weird, bro. We're very weird.
No, I know we are, but like, I think more exchanges actually started accepting Wax just in the past little while.
Yeah.
This wasn't just like a couple of weeks ago.
A lot of the times, you want to look at the math second and, where the community's headed first. And all the hype around NFTs, Atomic Hub, and all the different platforms that are using Wax, it's an inevitable gain, I think, over the coming months. So I'm very excited about it.
We're going to be putting a video out next week about how to make a Wax Cloud wallet, how to sign into Atomic Hub, how to just navigate it, use the filters, search different collections, how to buy, how to trade, all the basic stuff. So For anyone watching, make sure you look out for that. If you haven't made your wax wallet yet, like we'll show you how to do it. We'll throw you a bone.
Yeah, and Shawn, like, I mean, what was it? 2 weeks ago, I called and asked you to help me out.
Yeah,
Right?
man. I mean,
Got me all set up, got me addicted to NFTs, and like,
dude, me and Aidan 2 weeks ago, he was down in Calgary helping out with my sales team here, and we were like, I was buying Turkey Bros, and
I love Turkey Bro.
Yeah, and you know what? I thought it was cute, and I saw the novelty in it. But like I hadn't realized exactly the full potential of it yet. And I was sitting with Aidan and a couple other buddies, and I was like, guys, this is the future of money. Turkey. Are you ready? So the Turkey Bro, the collaboration you did with Ken Bozak, which I was like, anything Ken Bozak's doing, I'm gonna pay attention to, you know. But little did we know that like we'd be paying our rent with Turkey Bros 2 weeks later. I mean, dude, I bought 15 Turkey Bros at $4.20 a pop. So about 100 wax back then.
Right.
And their right now estimated value is $107. So that's pretty good. We're not complaining about that. I also have the number 1 mint Turkey Bro. So
got the number 2 mint.
Ooh, we're bros.
Yeah, man, big time.
Aidan has a pretty impressive Turkey. Aidan, do you have it pulled up anywhere quick that you can?
Yep.
Yeah, Aidan actually he picked up a 1 of 1. There's only one of these that exists, right, Aidan?
Yeah. So Turkey Pepe's first ever release on wax,
which was last Monday.
He did 100 of one template, 10 of another template, and then 1 of this one. And when I saw that there's going to be a 1 of 1, I jumped on it right away.
We believe in Turkey Pepe, man.
He's an amazing artist. I absolutely love this NFT. And
King Baby.
I have a troll price set on it right now just to laugh at it.
Hey, if anyone wants to buy this piece of art, they can have it for the low price of $563,848. And I mean, that's only going to go, actually, that's at a discount because it's down 7% because it's priced to the price of wax.
Yep, wax is on the way up.
7% off right now, guys.
I'm a buyer.
Jourdan, I'm sure Aidan will take Bitcoin and we'll give you a discount.
Yeah.
We'll give you a discount, buddy. Don't worry.
Maybe
actually, I've tried to get Jourdan to sell me some of his Bitcoin before. He fucking has the strongest hands I've ever met.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That's a compliment. That's a compliment for sure.
Yeah, man. All right. Excuse me, guys. Sorry I'm coughing so much. This is my 7th podcast that I've filmed this week. My throat's getting a little scratchy.
Nice.
The joint's not helping. Aidan, what happened in the NFT news?
All right, so let's jump into that now. So just going to show Jourdan here one more Turkey NFT, and then I'm going to get into the news.
Okay.
So Jourdan, this is actually...
You have any Turkey NFTs, Jourdan?
I got Turkey Bro number 2.
Okay.
100.
Yeah. That's from his collab with Ken, right? The Turkey Bro.
Oh, I like this one. This is cool.
So this is a collaboration with Pranksy.
Shout out to Pranksy, man.
Also a phenomenal artist. And when I saw that they were doing something together, nice. I had to put a lien on some of my possessions. No, but it's an amazing piece. This is going to be a long-term hold for me. And I bought it with Ethereum. So that shows how much I love it because I'm not a huge fan of Ethereum. All right. So
that's a nice one.
This week in crypto news, so definitely the big one for me was Stonk Wars.
Yep.
I think we talked about this on a previous podcast, but from all the quick research I was doing just in my short time in NFTs here, I saw the writing on the wall right away that this was the set to go after. I'm both happy and sad that they put a limit of 20 packs per person. I would have bought a lot more, but I'm also glad that a lot of individuals got to pick up lots of packs here. So
yeah,
the value is going absolutely crazy. The cards are beautiful. The people behind it are absolute legends. So I've just been loving this set, and it's definitely going to be exciting to see what Blockchain Heroes comes out with next. I'm going to be buying every one of their releases. I fully support everything that they're doing.
Yeah, just to interrupt you really, really quick. So Travis Wright and Joel Calm, who are the creators of Blockchain Heroes, they're going to be coming on Crypto Couch this coming week. And maybe I'll be able to convince them to come on Just Learn Crypto as well. So
that's awesome.
And can I tell you guys something? Whenever I see Blockchain Heroes, what I think about?
Yeah.
Remember that song Jukebox Hero?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like every time I see Blockchain Hero, I'm like, ooh, Jukebox
Dude,
Hero.
I love their illustration though. They really are working. They got some good artists behind the scenes on Blockchain Heroes.
I think it's a phenomenal product.
And like their pack openings are fun. As Ken Bozak would say, it's fucking bougie.
Everything about what they're doing is amazing. When I first was talking to Shawn about just kind of my knowledge as far as collectibles and where it applies to NFTs, basically all the things that I would do when it comes to logistics, they're doing really, really well. So they're doing pre-mints, limited amount of packs per customer. They're dropping it really, really effectively. They sold out in, I believe, 3 minutes. So it's been a wild ride. I absolutely love what these guys are working on. Another big one was Our Planet. So for anyone who's not familiar with Our Planet, Jourdan, are you familiar at all?
No, this is new to me.
So Our Planet is doing some stuff I love as well. So the way that their stuff works is they run a staking of your NFTs. So you stake your NFTs on their website. You still own the NFT and you can unstake it at any time. But every hour that you have it staked, you're going to collect Aether, which is their own token. You can then use that Aether to buy elements, which you can turn into other elements. Now, what's really interesting about it is that the recipes for these elements are not publicly available. So the ones highlighted here have already been found by someone. And then once they're found, there's 600 NFTs available for the first 600 people to create that element. And those will be issued out on the 25th. These ones that are not found yet, people are trying different combinations to try to create a new element and become the inventor, which will then have their name featured on the NFT.
Do you see those first 600 NFTs? So there's 600 elements that can be discovered?
So there's 600 of each element. So
and how many elements are there to be discovered?
What do we have here? We got 7 times 3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7, 8. It's 59. So there's 59 elements to be discovered. Now this 600. So that'll be just a prediction, but once they allow people to leave Earth and do the evacuation and go to other planets, I believe that's going to create more
new
possibilities.
Yeah, Mars elements, man. These are all Earth elements, right?
Right. Now, what I really love about it is the pacing that they've created using this crafting system. Yeah. So when we look at a lot of other sets and games, it's kind of a race to see who can create everything the fastest, and within a matter of hours at the most, everything's been done, and it kind of takes the fun out of it for anyone who wants to get into it. Yep. With Our Planet, it's been up for a number of days now, and still the majority of elements have never been discovered. So we have communities of people that are all trying to make the cloud, and they're trying rain mixed with water, mixed with air, not working. So then
you gotta get some heat, man. You gotta get some heat up in there.
Exactly. So there's some logic behind what will create what. So for example, 4 waters create rain, and then 4 rains create a flood. 4 earth will create pressure, and so on and so forth. So I'm very, very excited about this. I think it's a beautiful project, and I love what they're doing. So if you're not already on Our Planet, I highly recommend it.
It's too bad they don't have, like, do they have a referral system at all for Our Planet?
Not yet.
Come on, guys. Like, come on. If you want a project to be driven by the community, you got to incentivize the community somehow.
And what's really cool is that some of my other favorite people in the space, like Ken, for example, his NFTs stake quite well. So you're able to take a Twerky Bro and stake it for 100 Aether per hour.
Nice.
And it's a pretty amazing system.
It really does something to the brain to know that Twerky is twerking 24 hours a day, and his twerking is producing you Aether. Like, he's literally working. He's like, you're slaving him, right? I feel bad for him. Do you get any time off?
I do feel a little bad.
Do you ever let him like come
every
home
day I
to
give
the
them a
cloud
1
wallet
hour
for a couple hours?
1 hour break a day. I don't want to overwork them. But Aether is also seeing some great gains as well. So it's an awesome opportunity.
What's the price of Aether right now?
So it's about 1/1000th of a wax. That's how I've been calculating it.
Okay.
So it's moving up and down quickly, as is to be expected. But what's really cool about it is that as it gains, you can turn this Aether into wax, and the NFTs that you're generating through the game itself will be able to be staked for a very large amount of wax, or for a large amount of Aether. So in theory, based on my calculations, I'm earning about 26,000 wax per month worth of Aether. So
it's over $2,000 at the current price.
Grand.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about this. I love anything that's recurring and just kind of set and forget.
Yeah.
And I also love the gaming element behind it. I don't know if any of the viewers have ever heard of the game Doodle God. It was released way back in 2010.
If you've heard of the game, put it in the comments if you've heard
comment if you've heard of this. But it was essentially the same thing, but just no monetary attachment to it. And you would just create new things by combining two previous elements, and there was hundreds and hundreds of combinations. So it's definitely gets your brain flowing.
Do you think you've got a pretty crazy strategy going on right now, Aidan? Do you think you'll ever do a video and kind of share your strategy? What's your
Yeah, definitely.
That's the secret sauce right there, man.
It's all about discovering which NFTs are going to bring you the largest amount of Aether, and then staking those NFTs, and then being on top of the asset creation after that point. But Jourdan, it's a fun start to my day every morning.
Yeah. Jourdan, what NFTs are you collecting the most right now?
Well, I'm on buying on Atomic Hub.
Okay.
I got into the monsters of rap.
I love them. We had them on a couple days ago.
I love Colossal Chris.
Yeah, so, that was the first NFT that like popped off the screen for me for Atomic.
Me too. It kind of like hit home because I was a big Biggie Tupac guy. Like,
did you buy the one of one Christopher Wallace?
No, I got No, I would love to have that one. I had the 2 of 30.
You see the Kanye one, the 1 of 1 Kanye one?
No, he's free now though. By the way,
he's free. Oh, you getting a divorce or something?
Yeah.
Hey man,
I didn't see that.
I hope he got a prenup.
I think she's richer than he is now.
Oh, I hope he didn't get a prenup. Here, I don't mind sharing some of my cool NFTs I've picked up. I did a lot of shopping over the last couple days.
Yeah, so
I've been shopping a lot too, man. Like I find you buy the wax and then you get on there and you just start buying stuff.
It's really hard you thank God you can stake wax.
Yeah.
And I think that's something I need to start doing, but it's just, man, like there's new drops every other day. It's and it takes 72 hours to get your wax unstaked.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
But like for tomorrow, we've got Bitcoin Elite. Their drop is tomorrow. Aidan, do you have their stuff pulled up?
So I'm just gonna cap off what's already happened, and then we're gonna wrap up the NFT news with Bitcoin Elite because I'm pretty jacked up about that as well. So here I'm gonna try not to get too emotional here. This is my boy, the one and only Twerky Pepe. Absolutely love his work, and he did his first wax release this week, which I'm very excited about. We have the Ken Bozak collab here that was released a few weeks ago.
And I have the number 1 for that.
Shawn is holding the number 1 mint. There's a long story there. And I'm holding this guy here. It's an amazing collection. I love the artwork that he's doing. I love that it's very small changes to an amazing NFT. And then he's also constantly releasing new ones on different Ethereum platforms.
That mushroom one is so sick.
It is. This was to celebrate Bitcoin hitting 50K. He did some Valentine's Day ones.
Which one was it? That one, the Pixel Turkey Pep Skull one that sold for 7 Ethereum yesterday?
You're one step ahead of me. So this actually sold, for 7 Ethereum.
And now it's for sale. Is that the price it's for sale for now?
Yeah. And now you're definitely going to pay a premium to be late to the party. But I can see this being a bargain years down the line. So he's doing absolutely amazing stuff.
Yeah.
And the artist himself is an absolute beautiful human being. So I wish all the success to him. So that's some of his stuff here. All of these are sold out, but they are available on the secondary market. And definitely love the work that this guy's putting out.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had the very divisive release of the week, which was Street Fighter. Some people love it, some people hate it. One thing I like about it is it did bring a lot of people into the space that weren't interested before. They were only available to purchase with credit card, unfortunately, but there were still ways to turn crypto into an online wallet, etc., to be able to make it happen. But it was definitely a very overloaded release. They had tens of thousands of requests within seconds of release. So it shows kind of the power of the community and how far things can really go. The interesting thing about Street Fighter is that you can take your build cards that come out of the packs and turn them into essentially a lottery system where you're combining multiple of the same pack or of the same card to create either a rare card, a super rare card, an action card, etc. So it's a pretty cool system that they have developed here.
So it's like build cards. The only thing that comes out of the packs are build cards.
Correct. Yeah. So then you combine 2 build cards and you'll have a 1% chance of getting the super rare one and a 40% chance of getting the rare one and everything in between.
Do we have the numbers on how many packs were sold in the unlimited 24-hour window?
Yep. Let me see here. So
wow, man, it's just so flooded. Like you can't even go on the market. It's just like Street Fighter, Street Fighter, Street Fighter, Street Fighter, Street Fighter.
So of just the 60 packs, there was 35,388 packs sold. And then of the 10 packs, we had another 27,000.
I mean, kudos to Capcom. I mean, I guess for selling like 60,000 packs.
Yeah, they did amazingly well. People are really enjoying it, and I wish all the best for them. Just next time, accept wax. That would be my advice.
and do some pre-mint, more collectible stuff.
For sure. It definitely it was very frustrating that the bots ended up scooping up a lot of the mint ones. And so I think pre-minting is something that is going to be absolutely vital for future releases from all sides, because if you are 10 minutes late to buying the packs and that means you're going to get mint 20,000, it kind of ruins the whole point of having the randomness of opening a card pack. To equate it to collectibles outside of the internet, if you open a pack of Pokemon cards today from 1998, you still have a chance of pulling, the card in the set. Whereas with this, if you're too late, too bad, so sad. Your mint number continually increases the longer you wait, and I don't think that's healthy for the community. All right. Moving on from that, so we have our upcoming release. What day is today? Today is the 20th. So tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have the Bitcoin Elite Collection.
The easy thing to remember with this collection is that everything is 21.
Yep.
It's out on the 21st. The sale's for 21 hours.
It's they have some really amazing stuff. Very exclusive, and it's all about celebrating on the 21st of each month. For 21 minutes, they're going to have a sale of 3D cards that commemorate the price of Bitcoin. So they're going to kind of have Bitcoin's history documented as an NFT set. The graphic artist is obviously doing an amazing job. Even their promos have been beautiful. So I'm very excited to see the work that Vesa puts out, as well as Bitcoin Elite in general. I think they're doing amazing stuff. So a lot of stuff to be excited for over the coming week. And we will check in next Saturday to see kind of where things have headed. Now, Shawn, we wanted to show off some of the NFTs that we've picked up. So quickly go here. I'm just going to show some of the
I like that Lego
ones.
one, bro. I like that Lego one. Where'd you pick that up?
That was a gift from Shawn Hebert. It was an amazing NFT. So
the lurker, the hockey guy, I got one of those. I'm number 1.
Nice. So cogs, there is multiple number ones available because of the different color.
Okay, I'm so confused now. I'm like, I have a number 1 as well.
So many different
what's
number
going on
ones.
with that?
It's just how they minted them, man. I mean, that shit was so mass printed back in the 90s and early 2000s. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of them available at the same time. It is cogs, so I mean, there's. I'm looking at just picking up.
But like,
a lot of what are that I can.
What's a actual good high grade slammer worth these days from the cogs that we used to play with when we were kids? Do you even I wonder,
Yeah, I know there's some out there that are worth a ton of money.
Yeah.
And these will also appreciate in value as time goes on.
Which one's
I'm
your
focusing,
favorite out of those?
Oh, definitely this one. Slam This and Coghead. I'm a big Beavis and Butthead fan.
Nice.
I got the Smooth Criminal as well. I was trying to focus on picking up some that I have some kind of personal connection to. So
Yeah.
love
Which
hockey,
is
love
cool
Beavis and
because there's
Butthead,
so many
etc.
that you can do that, and just from like a collector standpoint, not even trying to focus on profit, just be like, I like these ones, they're cool.
Exactly. Picked up a mint one from the Stonk Wars set, so I'm pretty happy. Or sorry, from the Series 2 by Blockchain Heroes. Um, these guys here, the Nifty Shop, so they're doing some really cool stuff. Another from the Blockchain Heroes, Cryptic Design. So I'm excited to see what these guys are releasing. This is just their promo, but they are going to be coming out with some more stuff. Van City Comic. I'm in Vancouver 4 or 5 times a year, so just wanted to have some support some Canadian brothers. And yeah, just trying to kind of diversify and pick different things up. This here is from Byron Art Set. So he will be coming on the show in the near future as well. He does amazing artwork. And yeah, Shawn, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Awesome. Yeah, I scooped up some really cool NFTs this past week.
And just while Shawn's pulling that up, just a reminder, one thing we will be doing on these Saturday shows is showcasing NFTs that have been sent to us. So we're starting next Saturday. So between now and then, if you send an NFT to Shawn and I's wallets, we will feature it on next week's show. Our wax wallets will be in the description. So if you're looking to just get some more exposure for your artwork, feel free to send us over some freebies and we will take very good care of them or stake them on our planet.
Yeah.
All right.
Depending on what they're worth. So I picked up, I don't know, this Johnny Glitched thing. So what attracted me to this was it's mint 1 out of 20 and there's only a max of 25. So very limited. And I picked it up for a good price. I got the mint number 1 Ken Bozak, 1 of 420. So limited, at least there can't be any more printed after this. These ones I thought were cool, man, because, you know, you're looking at the art that's getting people's attention on Ethereum and on Rarible and on all those platforms. And it's 3D, a lot of the 3D stuff, right? So, you know, we're not seeing a lot of 3D stuff yet on Atomic Hub. So I just, you know, wanted to support an artist, one of the first ones that I saw that was putting out some cool stuff. This is my Turkey Bro number 1 out of 100 from his collaboration with Ken Bozak. This was was the first one that really attracted me to Byron Art Set 1. Limited. I like that, you know, he said it, you know, this is 1 out of 1,000 that will ever exist. And this Pikachu is just pretty badass. So I scooped up a couple of those, this Ned Flanders one. And I picked up a couple Stonk Wars number 1 mints. Because again, there's so much good going on with Stonk Wars. I feel like they're going to be really climbing over the next couple months. And I picked up this number 1 mint Bitcoin Elite. It's 1 out of 840. Yeah, I paid a good amount for it. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'm kind of building up my portfolio for the long term. You know what I mean? Like I want to have like a high quality collection, and then I'll just sell off the loose weight. So
Shawn, I love what you're doing, man. Like you got like number 1s and 2s and 3s everywhere, but a lot of number 1s. How do you find like because I'm the same way. I'm like, oh, I want to get number 1. I find it hard to find them. Like,
so this is what I mean. They are hard to find, right? So I'll be in the market. What I'll do is I'll go. You know, I spend a lot of time looking through the different collections because there's quite a bit now. Every day there's more and more and more and more and more.
all
So,
the time.
you know, just, you know, I want to, you know, my goal is to find something before anyone else does and, you know, scoop something up before other people. So like, you know, 2 Crypto King. I don't know what this one is. I'll click on it. If you know, if it speaks to me, if I like it, if it's something I want to hold in my wallet, what I'll do is I'll switch my filter here to mint lowest. And then I'll see. So these mint ones are going for about 132.
Yeah.
This one for 71. This one looks the exact same as this one. So I don't understand how there's 2 of the same mint ones. But they are pre-minted, so 1 out of maximum of 20. That's kind of trippy. I don't know. They're cool. They're cool. But then you can just X out, scroll back down. Too much scrolling. Official Cozy. I don't know this one either. These are okay. Not my cup of tea. But shout out to the artist for putting stuff out into the market. What are some other cool ones? Upland is a game that I'm gonna start looking into a little more. I think they have NFTs on here as well.
I have to say, I got addicted to the monsters of rap because I liked rap music so much.
Yeah, that's what got me into it.
Just
Like, they also have.
kind of hit home.
Are you holding any of their Mutant Warriors?
No, I don't have. I went all Colossal Chris. Like I have I spent like $1,000 on Colossal Chris.
Yeah. So what I'll do, like, even for example, so Crypto Stash, he's a podcaster as well. I've known him. He's an OG. He's been in the space for many, many years. He's very active in Ken Bozak's Telegram as well. So I'll search his collection. Look, I got mint lowest. So the number ones are going to show up first. $94, $80, 5,000 wax. You know, this one's 6,000 wax, almost $500 US. A number one mint right here for $32.
Cool.
You know what I mean? So you can find some little ones, and I know that Crypto Stash is not going anywhere, man. He's excited about NFTs. He is going to be continuing to put out NFTs, content, doing YouTube videos, and I know that he's a hustler and that he's working his ass off. So, you know, part of it is like, yeah, I believe that this is going to be worth more than $32. If I do, you know, I'll buy this one right now. Yeah. $32 to believe in my bro and the success that he's going to have over the next couple of years. So boom, there you go. That's how I search for low mint and low price. The other thing you can do is, you know,
max mint.
Yeah, so you can do max mint as well. Yeah, if you want to just do only ones, and say you've only got 2,500 wax to play with, and you want to see, okay, I can afford this one. That's actually a sick NFT. Just saying. Like, I kind of dig it. Oh, it's a sticker too, so it's like, cut it. Okay, and there's a Tesla, and he's in space.
I think he's on Mars. Ooh. Yeah, he is. He
Mars. Yeah, he is. I kind of wish it was a little bit more red. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we're gonna be doing some more videos on how to use wax and like what we look for when we look for a collection. I mean, you know, the number one right now is Staff Street Fighter, and it's all you're seeing in the market a lot is as soon as people are opening a pack, it's like I
find it's flooded though, guys. Like I find it's like there's so much.
So what me and Aidan were saying was how badass would it be if there was different versions of Atomic Hub? So you could go like Atomic Art, Atomic Collectibles, Atomic Gaming. You know what I mean? And then that way you could just be like, hey, I don't give a shit about art. I just care about Street Fighter. Boom, here's your own interface.
Right there, yeah, makes sense.
So I hope that like we start to see some upgrades like that from Atomic Hub, because, you know, I think what they've done so far is amazing. They have one of the best working NFT websites and marketplaces. I think the best one, in my opinion. I think it works better than a lot of the Ethereum ones. So I just hope that they continue to do upgrades and stuff. So, Aidan, what's your collection moving into next week that you're going to be looking at?
So I'm going to be looking at Bitcoin Elite, as well as just to keep an eye out for any future releases from the artists that I believe in. We're actually at a kind of an interesting time right now where there's not much announced for the coming days, but I expect that to change as we get past the weekend here. So just keeping an eye out, holding on to wax. I mean, it's nice to be able to hold the currency and see it increase in value as time goes on. So there's no rush to be jumping in to buy stuff that's on the secondary market. I prefer always to buy direct from the artist if possible.
Yeah, exactly. That's like a mistake I made when I first started buying NFTs on Atomic Hub, was I was buying them right off the secondary market before even Monsters of Rap. I bought a bunch of packs on secondary market before I was like, oh shit, I can buy them right through R2 Collectibles, right from the publishing company for $10 a pack, but I've been paying 16.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of lessons that I know we've both learned the hard way along the way, and that's kind of, we want to take the L so that we can bring a very simple formula and system to everybody that's watching and make it a lot easier to get into the space.
Yeah, listen, me and Aidan, we're in a certain position right now where we pretty much can sit at home all week and do research and make mistakes and make content and do and film. This is my 7th podcast this week, so like imagine the amount of educational content we're going to be putting out in the coming weeks, especially as Just Learn Crypto grows and gets more support. So we're willing to put in the time. Like, we're both sitting at home. I got Martoshi Dagamoto. She's like fully supportive of everything I'm doing, as long as I keep water in the bowl. And yeah, we're just going to be continuing to make these mistakes and make content to teach other people.
Absolutely.
Well, it sounds crazy, man, but like making mistakes is actually so key right now.
Yeah.
Because you can make a mistake and maybe lose money, but like that's not the point. The point is that in NFT world, it's early. So make mistakes now so you can learn from them and make the right decision later. Same with crypto. You hope you made a mistake 5 years ago.
Yep.
Right? And that's big. People don't get that. You need to learn from your mistakes, because you won't be where you want to be unless you mess up. You have to make those mistakes.
Yeah.
And if we're going to make those mistakes and other people can learn from that, that's amazing. That's great.
Absolutely. Aidan, we've been going for about an hour here. Anything else that you want to talk about this week? We're wrapping up, honestly, man. This is a big week. This was your first week being involved with Just Learn Crypto, man. So I want to thank you so much for all the hard work you've put in this week. I know this has added a lot to your schedule, man. We put out, this is our 4th episode in 1 week that you've done, and you're new to this, man, and you've been going through it like a trooper. So I'm so excited to be working with you. I am excited for the future, man. I think me and you together, we've got something special here, bro.
For sure, man. I'm really excited to be a partner with you in it, and I want to thank you for bringing me into it, because it's really given me something to focus on and really be passionate about while I'm trapped at home, which is definitely helped with mental health and stuff as well. Just has something to grind at. It's exciting to see where this goes and what we're able to do in the future. Everyone make sure to subscribe. We want to be at 300 subscribers over just the next week or so, and start to scale that number up so we can start doing some giveaways, start looking into live streaming and stuff as well. Also, if anyone's interested in becoming a sponsor or a partner with the podcast, please reach out. The email is in the description. And we just want to be able to do some amazing stuff with this and be able to bring education revolving around crypto to everybody around the world. So thank you so much.
And Jourdan, thank you, man, for just like being involved and being an OG and being a pioneer in the crypto space. I mean, it takes balls to accept cryptocurrency back in 2016 for cars, man. Like that was, and it paid off. And, just to be clear, are you still accepting crypto for cars? Like, would you sell me that Audi A7 for Bitcoin right now?
Yeah, why not? Because I would just transfer it to fiat, if I had to. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't want to hold the crypto, I'd just transfer fiat. It's the same thing. So,
fair enough. Yeah, because you get it, man. You get how easy it is, right?
Yeah,
but so there's still so many people that are like, I can't take Bitcoin with my business. That shit's crazy. I don't understand that.
It's just like taking cash. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, man. Exactly.
And people don't get that.
I know. But Jourdan, man, I appreciate you so much, man. I love you, brother.
Thanks, yeah, absolutely. I love being here. I love it.
We'll have to get you on again soon. And I'm going to be coming back to Ottawa in the next couple months as soon as things get a little less crazy with COVID.
I hope so.
All right, guys. Listen, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode. This is our Saturday, more kind of chilled out one. So we're going to be doing these every week. And hopefully you'll be bringing your friends next time.
Love it.
All right, guys. Share it with your grandma. Everybody have a great day.
Bye.
See you guys.